Tracy.
Oh, there. Hi. That's like my computer. I was like, what the heck? I was on the wrong thing. Hi, Tracy.
Hi.
Oh my goodness. Well, we'll wait. We'll wait for YouTube. Yeah. YouTube to send it out. Notification.
Yeah, 6 people. I'm one of them. And you
Sometimes
guys
I don't even get it till you're already like an hour into the sale. I'm like, what is going on? Or the next day. Well, that does me no good.
That is so helpful, YouTube. Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing.
Oh, there's 8 now. We're doing good, Tracy. How about yourself? Or I'm doing good.
Yeah.
We were just talking about how cold it is. I hope it's warm where you're at.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Holly. Oh, you got your
cold, Tracy. Hi, Holly.
I should look on my phone.
Hi, Poppy.
Oh, I just got mine too.
Yay!
I still haven't got mine. Mine still ain't happening.
Sometimes you have to go in and click that extra little send reminder or whatever. Hi, Ginger.
Hello, Ginger. Notify me.
That's it. Yeah. Watch
the bell thing.
That's what I've been doing more and more lately.
If it's something I care about, yeah, because otherwise you just don't get it.
Right.
Hi, Ginger.
And I lose track of time so easily that I need good reminders.
I know it in the morning.
All
of a sudden it'll be
so sorry.
11 o'clock and it's like, oh my God, Trisha's on.
Is that before or after the shower?
I used to take my shower around 10 through 11. I've been early. I've been going like, I know it.
Wow.
Mark came and spent a couple days. He trained me to get up.
Yeah, Denise is
going. I was like laying there in bed and thinking, oh, it's probably getting late. About time to get up. It was 7:30. I was like, I got up. Mike was all excited. He's like, yeah, we're going to get up. It's like, no.
Yeah, he's definitely a morning person.
It's like, no, we're not getting up. It's like, I laid back down. Peanut,
I did that this morning since I didn't have to get up right away. My alarm was set and I figured, okay, I'll let the alarm go off and then I'll see if I want to get up or not. No, I turned it off and went back to sleep.
Oh, I thought you were out of bed at 5 a.m., girl. I thought you were.
It depends. Since I can sleep in a little bit on Wednesdays, I'll stay up a little later on Tuesday nights working.
Oh.
Knowing that I can sleep in a little bit if I need to.
I'm an insomniac, so it's rough for me. I'm a night owl. Hard for me to get up. Sleep.
Thursday is Trisha's, if you're a member of her channel, her members thing, and she always has a lot of art stuff.
Really?
Sometimes. Sometimes. It varies.
Well, that's neat.
It varies depending on what I can get.
What you can find, yeah. Hi, Angie.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Angie.
Oh, we're up to 18.
Well, art stuff in like what, paintings or what?
No, sometimes just supplies.
More supplies. Yeah.
Oh, my neighbor is moving, and would you believe she brought me over a ton of art stuff? I mean, a ton. Nice. And she said, just here. And she even brought me a big rolly cart with the drawers in it. I'm like, oh, you're kidding. Nice. That's so nice. And because she knows I'm an artist, she said, I thought you could use this. I'm like, how sweet. I'm like, yeah, I can always use more drawer space because everything's.
Sometimes when you're moving and stuff, like even moving Mama, you get to the point where you don't care. It's like, stuff might be valuable. And
exactly. And that's what I told her. I said, you'll be ready to just get it out at the curb before it's over. It's a hard work. When we move, I give so much stuff away. It's terrible. It is,
and you just get worn out.
I'm gonna hate to see my neighbor go though, because she's a good neighbor. Such a good neighbor.
And she's leaving you? Yeah,
she's leaving me. And a good family. I'm like, oh, now who we're gonna get in there? I'll be like Miss Kravitz. Who are you? Get the binoculars out I got from Jen. Hey, who's over there?
I know. I always dread new neighbors because you just don't know.
Just don't know. And so we're all happy the way we are. Everybody gets along.
But you have new neighbors, Denise, and they seem fine.
Yeah, she's real quiet, but that's fine. But she's nice.
Hi, Lori. Oh, she called me a kid. I'll take it. I'm getting ready to be on my last 59er. I'm going to be the last of the 50s on Friday. That's it. 1 year and I hit them 60s.
Well, I'm just about ready to be out of the last of the 60s. So.
Oh, stop. You look so young, though. Look, you ain't got wrinkles. Look at you.
I don't think I look very young, but I mean, I have to, well, I've got friends that look older than me, but I don't know. I have good genetics on my side. Both my parents lived to a ripe old age.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Hi, Blue Lori. Hi, Patty.
Yep.
Yeah.
That does make a difference. Sometimes your genes.
Yeah.
But my brother, boy, I don't know. He got some bad genetic stuff somewhere in the pile.
He got the bad genes.
He didn't do too well. No.
We know a lot of it's environmental too, so it ain't all genes.
He was type 1 diabetic. And
that's hard on. He got a bad dealt from
Yeah.
the get-go then.
Yeah. I think he was diagnosed like he was 12 years old or something like that. Just, it made for a rough life.
Definitely. Well, it's so great to see everybody. Thank you all so much for joining us today. Hey, we've got Denise. You may have seen her a time or two. But I also, my first time having Moon Chaser Studio. And it's so nice. So nice. I'm looking forward to spending the afternoon, well, evening, afternoon, depending on your time zone. It's early here.
Yeah, you're early. Well, even 3 o'clock isn't really evening.
It's true. It's early.
So it's not too
although depending on your schedule, I think the early bird dinner special is starting. So
when Mark was here, we went to a restaurant. I had lost track of time. And I was like, God, it's Friday night. And I go, the restaurant's not busy at all. He goes, Denise, he goes, when you're old, you eat at 4:30 in the afternoon. The restaurants aren't busy. It's like, but you're right. It was 4:30. But
hi, Sherry.
Oh, hi, Sherry. But hey, if you're ready for a meal, you're ready for a meal. Hey.
Yeah.
You hear Denise, don't you?
Oh,
hi there, baby. Hi, Luna.
She's like, I gotta come inspect what you're selling. It better not be my toys.
Hi, Luna.
You see Niecy? You see Niece?
Oh my goodness. Where's Mikey?
They've been playing pretty hard.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to stir the pot too much.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna see Joe or not. They're working on the front. I thought they were putting like the shingles on, but they're not. I have that little area in between my chimney where my window is, where they're putting shingles. So they're doing like some flashing and some shingle work there. So, but since they're working, Joe's like, oh. So,
I saw that video at your house. I was watching that video the other day. Oh, so much work though, right?
It's been a major exterior remodel. We're now 3 months in.
Wow. I love that video, and I love how you did like what you sold. I thought, that's perfect for record keeping too. To have all
this
in your mind.
It's something.
You didn't know I watched all your videos, did you?
No.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan, Trish.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that so much.
I'm a fan.
Hi, Zoe. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Zoe.
Hi, Zozo.
Oh, there's Nancy. Hi, Nancy.
Oh, yeah. I miss Nancy too. I'm sorry. Hi, Nancy.
Oh my goodness. Well, I am going to get the link to Moon Studios. So everybody take a second and make sure you are subscribed and let everybody know kind of what's going on. If you have upcoming sales on YouTube or I don't know, anything in life in general.
You want to go first, Luna, or Luna?
No, go ahead. You go ahead.
Oh, all right. Tomorrow is Thursday, and tomorrow's a day off. Tomorrow's gonna go out to lunch, and that's it. Friday at 1:30, I am with Janine's, And Saturday at 9 p.m. I went to the flea market today and found a couple things for Saturday.
Ooh, nice.
And Saturday at 9 p.m. is with Trisha, Sandy and Otto. Yeah, yee-hoo. And Sunday I'm with Two Oak Guys at 3 p.m. Central. I don't know what I'm going to sell. I'm going to have to find more stuff.
You're gonna have to. You have to go down the basement.
Uh-oh.
Well, I went to the basement for today's sale. I got some basement items for today.
Excellent.
Can't wait to see.
Monday is
Pretty soon her basement's gonna be empty.
you haven't seen my basement, man.
Mm.
It's not pretty.
Uh-oh.
It's all in tubs, so it's all,
Good.
well taken care of, but man. Anyways, I found a whole bunch of old clothes, like really, really old clothes. And so far it's been a failure trying to sell that. But anyways, Monday I am on with Jen and Moon at 5 p.m. Central, and Tuesday with the Jen at 2 p.m. And then the week repeats. Repeat and rinse.
It does.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a busy week.
Yeah, you do got a busy week.
Yeah. I know. Isn't that a neat name, Jan?
It helps keep Denise out of trouble. Because,
Well, thanks, Jan.
Next Thursday, though, Carvana is supposed to be picking up Mom's car.
Excellent.
Finally.
Used car. Boy, I tell you.
It's difficult, right?
Oh, Carvana, though. My God. Yeah, they're looking for used cars. Yeah.
That's good that they made it so easy for you. That's so important.
Yeah, Jason called me today and said somebody's going to come look at the car, and I go, well, tell them not to. It's a done deal. It's done.
Yeah, because nobody's going to be offering you that good of a price.
And that last fool. Oh yeah, he's coming.
It was a blessing that didn't work out.
I know it, but thinking it was all a done deal, and going down there, I signed the back of the title, put the miles on it, then he backed out. I had to go buy a new title, $35.
Oh,
because you gotta have a blank one. So I feel like sending him the bill.
Just go and send it. Send it.
You owe me $35.
Tell him.
You think he has $35 to pay?
I doubt it. I don't know. I mean, it is kind of pitiful, but it's not my fault. No.
Mm-hmm. And Moon, what's happening in your world?
Oh, let's see. Well, first of all, thank you for having me on your show today. I'm tickled about it. That's so exciting. This is actually my last show of the week because Friday's my birthday, so my husband's gonna be taking me somewhere, and I'm sure the boys got something planned for me too. And also, I'll be back though on Sunday over at 2 Guys Vintage and Resale at 4 p.m. my time, Eastern. And and then Monday I'll be back on. Oh, because you're going to be on his show too, right, Denise? That Sunday. Yeah. And so we'll be together there with Mark and Michael. And then Monday, I'm now a permanent on Jen's, and I'm tickled about that. And I'll get to harass her and Denise every Monday. And then that following Thursday, I'm filling in for Roy. So on Janine's channel. And he's got to be gone doing something for work. And so that's enough. That's my week in a snapshot.
If you're filling in for Roy, you got to drop something. You don't have to break it. You can break it, but he's always dropping
things. Table right here, and that's my biggest fear right now. Is like I'm going to drop something right through this glass table because this is the one that tilts up. So when I do watercolor, all those water runs, and then I got my work desk over here. I should be over here instead of my brain don't compute things sometimes, but here I am. But if I drop it, you'll hear it. Or you'll hear the. You know how you shut a car door and the window break? That's what would happen because it's all that tempered stuff. I can't imagine. Oh, I just can't imagine. But anyway, that's my week.
I'm putting in the links again for channels. Please make sure you are subscribed. Hi, Bonnie. Take a sec, click on those. Yeah, very,
Bonnie.
very helpful. Let's see. Today's Wednesday, so I will be back Thursday and Friday mornings for the lunchtime sale. Thursday evening is the members only sale for members who are Paw Squad and Paw Party level members on my channel. If you want to check your membership level, you can either click the join button and become a member, or you can click the see perks and it will let you know your membership level. So the top 2 tiers get invited every 3 weeks to the member sale. I bring, I don't know, 100, 150 items to the sale. It's done like a drop sale with a number and a price. To make it easy, if you can't join us live, you can shop it afterwards, and then you can just put numbers into the comments or send me an email. It makes it really easy. I do kind of curate it based on who's coming to the sale. Try to grab items that are a little more specific to their interests. And yeah, so the next one will be the beginning of May. So May will have 2 members sales because there's enough weeks in May for there to be the 2 sales. That happens every few months.
I have a lot of fun at those.
Now, one important thing, I showed Denise this earlier, but my mom popped in right before the sale. So we have a cookie company. She stopped there. I don't know why she stopped there. But while she was there, she found a cookie that they are calling a scotcheroo. And it is a peanut butter cookie with chocolate and with puffed rice that's in it. So like a little bit of the puffed rice like you find in the scotcheroo, the peanut butter, a little bit of chocolate. And yeah, I have to say, it does actually taste a lot like a scotcheroo.
That
You
looks
might
good.
have to sell some of those.
Yeah, sell
You could
some.
steal those on members night. Trisha's like, I'm not running out there buying you guys cookies.
They're very expensive cookies. So
Oh, I'm sure.
just an FYI.
Probably $10 each or something.
But yeah, so in between batches of scotcheroos, if I have a hankering, I can get them. Jan. It doesn't quite. Okay, the one thing that's missing, the chocolate ratio. That's the one good thing about the scotcheroo.
So
If you have that layer of chocolate all across the top, they don't put enough chocolate in this one. You don't get that chocolate sensation.
Now I want a cookie.
So hello,
I ain't got
Patty.
no cookies in this house.
Maybe the neighbor lady could bring you one.
Hold on, Uber.
Please.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, it'll do in a pinch. That's for sure. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get started with the sale. We will do 3 items per round, and we're going to go in alphabetical order. So we will be starting with Denise and Jan. Oh my goodness. You're a trooper, Jan. You're a trooper. All right.
I thought about buying some from Hy-Vee and some from Fairway, and then sending sets out and then having people evaluate them.
Okay. Like a blind taste test.
Now I'll leave them in the package so I don't have my goober hands all over them. It's like, which one do you prefer? Anyways, I shipped from Western Iowa. I use PayPal Partship, and so far, I'm fairly caught up. So probably start shipping at the end of the week, Saturday. I don't know what, because I got a sale on Sunday too. I'll ship sometime. It'll get done.
I gotta wait a while for my book. Then I'm taking it.
Oh, your book's gone. No, your book's
kidding.
out. Yeah, your book and your package and Mark's licorice jelly beans, they're out. So
I'm Joshua.
anyways, my first thing, that's okay. I got my rock, so that's all that's important.
I love that.
Moon. I bought this rock from Moon. It's like, oh my God.
It's a pretty one, right?
Oh man. My first item is just, I kind of picked this up just today. It's just a little votive holder, but it's kind of that bluish sparkle. It can be $8.
That's beautiful.
It's not pretty. There's no chips or cracks. I don't think it glows. I thought it would glow.
It's imperial glass, and it's a carnival. It's a carnival coating. What's the bottom color?
Oh, it's so pretty.
Hold it up to the camera.
It's clear to me. Like,
I think it's blue. I think it is blue.
Kind
Blue with a carnival.
Oh yeah, light blue.
I think it's blue glass with the carnival, and that is, I recognize that pattern as an imperial glass pattern.
You know, when it comes to glass, I don't know anything. I know it's glass. Yep, sure enough, it's glass.
It's beautiful.
I know. I thought it was real pretty.
Yes.
Patty likes it.
Patty's in.
Yeah. Yeah, I just thought it was kind of cool. I didn't know if anybody would be that interested in it, or I didn't look it up to see what.
If you find more that look like that, grab them.
Oh, they're popular.
Yeah, not just the little, but if you find that pattern on glass, grab it.
Oh, I'll take a picture of it so maybe I can kind of remember it.
Mm-hmm.
It was this flea market is fairly close to the tax man, and I really wasn't planning on going, but I had the boys with me, and you know they were like, it's like, so the lady.
I bet they had fun.
They did. The lady in there is so nice. Hi, Nana Tink. Yeah, the lady in there is just great. Is it teal? It is. I guess it is kind of teal. Let me get a plain flashlight. And whoopsie, that's not a plain one. There's too many flashlights to pick from. Here's a plain one.
Yeah, so it's a little more of the blue with the carnival coating on it.
Yeah.
But it does have it is a blue, it looks like it is a blue glass.
Yeah, it is kind of a smoky blue. I don't know if you kind of see it there. You can see the bluish around the bottom there.
It's really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is. We can sure count that down for Miss Patty Rose.
We will do that.
And going once. And going twice. And sold to Patty Rose. Patty, where were you at the sale yesterday at the friend sale? There were things that didn't sell there that I was like, what? You say what? Everything can be $8 this round.
Okay.
And I don't know if anybody will want these or not, but you get 2 of them, and they're Boy Scout hats, and you get 2 of them for $8. And I think there were some clothes down there too. Oh my God, that makes your head look really big.
I was wondering are they boys Boy Scouts hats or men's Boy Scouts?
No, I think they're boys.
Boys. Okay.
Doesn't say anything inside, but that's what they are. So
yeah, they look good.
My head looks like a watermelon.
Sing Bugle Boy from Company B.
There you go. Oh, there you go. Anyways, you get 2 of them. And I think there were some clothes down there too. I got like I got kind of burnt out. I was looking through stuff and I was like, oh, I'm done. I don't know if you do that, but like just in the middle of something, yeah, I think I'm done. So, but we can pass on those.
That's okay. You have a lot to go through. It's okay just to go done for today and
done.
Walk away.
You know, you could use this in crafting.
You could.
That little red bead around there would be cool, and Boy Scout thing, and the material. Yeah, there's a lot of.
You could even repurpose it from a Boy Scout cap, maybe into a little handbag.
Oh, that'd be kind of cute. Yeah. Oh, there is on this one. It does have some stamps on the inside. It says it's a.
It's a medium.
Medium. My God, could you imagine the small?
Oh
my God. That's kind of weird
I
because
like a
this
little
one,
origami hat.
yeah. Oh, this one. Oh, you know what? This one's a large. I don't
Oh,
remember.
there you go.
Oh,
I
Now
don't
okay.
try
remember
that
which.
one.
I don't
Okay.
remember which one I had on, but this is a large.
Watch
Yeah.
it not fit. Oh, it's still tiny though, ain't they?
Oh, I'm gonna mess up my hair. Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
That fits a little better.
Yeah, it does.
When I was a kid, my dad was a den leader or whatever you call it, Boy Scouts, and my brother wasn't interested. He didn't want to play Boy Scouts. And I kept butting in, like the boys would all be over, and I'd be butting in on the Boy Scout. And my dad was like, "This isn't Boy Scouts. You can't do this."
That's true, Patty. Yes, Nancy at this overstuffed house.
Yeah.
She is a she's not
I
a
don't know if she still
leader, but she's in. She does a lot with the Boy Scout troops. So
I don't know if she still does or not.
I think she still does.
Yeah, it's Nancy. Nancy.
Yep, Nancy.
I haven't
Mhm.
seen her in a while, so I don't know.
No, she goes on sometimes Thursday nights.
Hmm.
If she's feeling up to it.
Yeah. My next thing.
Oh, that's going to start at 8 also. Hang on. I'll keep that up there.
$8 also, and you get 2 player piano rolls. My folks had a player piano. It was more my dad's. He loved sitting out there playing it. And I got rid of all of them, but somehow there were 2 left. But this paper's kind of cool. And I know people do crafting things with it.
Mm.
Oh, I'd hate to cut that up though. Oh,
Margie's
history.
daughter bought a whole bunch of them from me. I don't know what she did. And it's
Look how
kind
neat
of
that
cool
is.
because you could do something with those in the crafting. You know, player pianos, I don't know. Probably somebody out there likes them. We could not give it away. I mean, could not
Patty
give
Rose
it.
is in.
What's that?
Patty's in.
Oh,
Right?
thanks,
Yeah,
Patty.
Patty's in.
And that one is Rock of Ages by Fred Lewis. And then the other one, the box has been a little taped up stuff. And it's Your Country Needs You. And you need to put your glasses on. Your country needs you. And but some people do still use them. But man, I had a lot of them. I'm not sure. I should ask Margie what her daughter did with them. She wanted to do some crafting of some kind.
Mm.
And she got a lot of them. Anyways, I was a Cub Scout, 3 boys. Nana Tink was a Cub Scout. Anyways, we can count that down for Patty Rose for $8 American. And going once. And going twice. And sold to Patty Rose. So that was my dream.
Excellent. All right. Oh, and Patty is going to, she will junk journal with them.
Oh, I want to see what you
I
made.
think there's kind of some,
Email me.
there's cool stuff like that can be done.
Mm-hmm.
Piano rolls, they're a dime a dozen. I mean, you can buy them. They're not rare, that's for sure, but they're cool.
Well, I'd love to see what she makes. That is so neat.
I know it.
Well, hello everybody. My name's Caitlin. My friends call me Moon. I ship from the foothills of the North Georgia mountains. I use the pirate ship, PayPal, all of it. I do usually a 48, 48, 48, which is I have 48 hours to invoice you, 48 hours for payment, and 48 hours to ship. So your items come to you, Johnny on the spot, quickly. And that's all from me. Now, my first item, I got something real different, y'all. This is real different now. Denise, you got to watch this. You better sit down.
Okay.
Because she knows I'll bring anything out. This is from the late 1800s, early 1900s. And what I have is 2 milk glass Barber bottles.
Oh, wow.
Now, I'm going to put one down just, for my clumsy self to not knock nothing over. But they are milk glass, and you can see the paint has just off. And they're 30. I'm sorry. 30 for both.
Wow, that's a good price.
Yeah, there's a set right now on eBay for 125, I think. But the only thing that's wrong with either one of them, and you're going to find it hard pressed to not find this, is the stoppers. Both of them have like chips and pieces. This one's not as bad as the other one, but that's the only thing. And most time they don't even have the tops.
You could have a glass person sand those down.
Yeah, you could, but you know, maybe he dropped it when he was putting some cologne on some fancy man sitting in his chair, and he broke the tip off of it. So that's part of history. But yeah, they're really neat, and I just fell in love with them. I've had them for years. They've been sitting in a china cabinet, and you know, I thought, you know, I'm just redoing everything, so I thought I would bring them. But anyway, that's one, and I'll show you what the other one looks like all around. But they are just so cool. And then that's the other one. And I'm sure that's got to be hand painted, that it once was. But I just love the oldness of them.
Isn't it milk glass? Or?
It is milk glass. Yeah, and then the stopper thingy. Yeah. But it's just so cool. Can you imagine? But I guess, you know, they said, you know, you also ladies might have them on their vanity. But I'm like, that's a hell of a bottle of perfume, if you ask me. But they are barber bottles. So I'm sure like when back in the day when they were ready for their aftershave, and there you go.
Even for that, they seem big.
They're, you know what? And they're like, let's see, like 6 inches around. So they're a nice display piece. I mean, I had them in the cabinet. I actually had saran wrap so it would sit in there gently and not cling so much, but I took them off so I could, you know, show everybody. But yeah, beautiful display piece if you've got an older home that you like to do all that kind of thing with in the bathroom or whatever. But that's my first item.
Yeah, guys, Victorian milk glass, 1 bottle, $30 is an insanely good price. 2 bottles with hand painting that is still in as good a condition as it's in, that is a phenomenal price.
$15 a piece.
Seriously think about that. If you like antique milk glass, if you want to start an antique milk glass collection, this is a perfect way to start it.
Thank you.
So think about that. Think about that.
Very right. All right, my second item, I want to get it out of my way before I kill myself on it. Oh, I get to do it and walk backwards. I have a shelf. It's $12, and it's a mid-century cup and saucer shelf where you would put your cup and saucer, or you know, whatever you want on it, little whatnots or whatever. And
you could put rocks in there.
You could put rocks in there, but I'm only asking $12 because I don't think it's going to be that bad to ship. But I thought, well, just in case. I mean, it's not crazy heavy, but you know, I was trying to be thinking of what people might have for shipping. But it's got the things on the back where you can hang it. And I mean, it's a solid piece. It's wood. And there's no cracks, or I don't see anything structurally wrong with it. I don't know what kind of wood it is. It seems a little bit heavier than pine, but yeah, I don't know.
Probably maple. A lot of those things are made from maple.
It probably is. You're probably right. But like I said, it's got a little weight to it, but it's just not crazy heavy. But I just thought it was pretty. I used to have it in my studio, but now my studio was so full. But like, I don't have a cup and saucer handy. But like, if you put them right here, they're just beautiful. You know, just a beautiful little whatchamacallit. But yeah.
Zoe is in for 12. If anyone else is interested, hey, get your offers in now. That is a great way to display teacups and saucers.
Cheap
price. I call this my Denise backward walk. She's always walking backward. I said Denise when I'm walking backwards. But yeah, it's really pretty.
I know. It's cool.
It is cool, and I would say it's mid-century. It's not far after. I'd be stretching it if it went to the 70s.
Has that Ethan Allen look.
It does, don't it? That's why I'm like looking like, where is it? I mean, this thing's solid, but I don't see any mark on it as far as a brand or anything. But like I said, none of these are broke. You know, a lot of times those little spindle things will be broken off or chipped or something. That ain't broke. But I mean, if Zoe's the only one interested, we can certainly count it down for her.
That's right, Ginger. Everyone's here. Everyone.
Going once. Going twice. And come on. There we go. Sold to Zoe.
Thank you,
Get your
Zoe.
ankle out, Moon. Sold.
Hi, Maritza.
And Zoe, if you don't mind emailing me with my email right there with your information, I'd appreciate it so much. And thank you.
We can give it to you too. Yeah.
Oh, perfect. All righty. Let me put that on Zoe. That is coming to Zoe. I always want to say Zoe when I see that. I'm like, they call her Zoe, so I can't say that. All right, my last item this round. Where'd it go? Oh. You're not going to believe this, Trish, because I saw this on your channel the other night. You had one of these.
Kind of like that, yeah.
$12 for a spring pot. And it's a Germany one. It's made in Germany.
Nice.
Yep.
I haven't seen a smooth exterior one before.
Oh, it's a beautiful one. It is a beaut. And it's a big gal right here. So let's see. Oh, it's pink. It's pink. Denise, how did this happen to me? I got a pink pot. How did that happen? It's 7.5 inches tall and 6 inches across. So talking about spring flowers, or if you want to put a big vase of flowers in here, or if you want to put a potted plant in here or sit it on your patio, I just thought it was really pretty. Very pretty for spring and Easter and all that. But yeah, as soon as I turned it upside down, because I watched Trish and she said made in Germany was the good stuff.
Made
I said,
in Germany.
Absolutely. Made in Germany.
that was
Absolutely.
Wow.
And you can feel the difference though, right? When you
nice.
pick it up, you can really feel the difference. And even in the glaze that's on there, you can feel the difference. It's a nice thick glaze on those. That'd be great to put all your kitchen utensils in. Keep them by your stove.
Oh yeah.
But Alex, it's a big one. So, and I had one of like the home good ones or something sitting beside of it. It was blue, and you're right, because when I picked it up, I'm like, it ain't made in Germany. You can tell the difference.
Yeah,
that's
it's
styled.
That whatever, I can't remember the name of that company, but they do a really exceptional job that no other person making these kinds of pots, like, I think a lot of times they're used for orchids. They're an orchid pot.
Ooh, I bet that'd be pretty though.
But yeah, they don't make them the same quality.
Is it a ceramic or is it a pottery? What is it?
It is, but it's a very, very dense pottery, and it's very thick. And yeah, it's like if you pick up one from China, your arm goes like this. If you pick up one from Germany, you can feel the weight difference, the sturdiness of it, the really thick glaze that's on it. It's really the superior brand.
I'm just glad I didn't chip it up being outside, but it's not. I'm like, oh no, it's a German. I got to bring it in. Trish says it's a good one.
It's a good one.
But anyway, no interest. That's my 3. Thank y'all.
Yeah.
So I got to be careful. Spend too much money.
So we will be doing a speed round recap at the end of the sale. But if you want to grab any item that we have passed on before we get to the speed round, just let us know. All right, my first item is going to start at $6. It is a wood box. And it's, is that a little... I thought I cleaned everything. Nope, that's just a little something I didn't get cleaned off of that one. Don't look at that. It'll come off. Hi, Sabrina.
Hi, Sabrina. Feeling better?
But you can't get into it. That's not the lid. That's like a faux lid. It's the fake lid. How do you get into the box? It's on the bottom. You can slide it either this way or slide it this way. And then it has the little compartment on the bottom. And then you put that in and you put that right about halfway. And then There you go. So a little bit of a secret compartment in the box, but it doesn't matter which way it goes. Either way, I know I do like the puzzle boxes. This one's a really easy puzzle box to figure out.
It's
This
well
one's
made.
not a hard one. And it's
dove joints,
yeah,
dovetail joints.
yeah, really nice dovetail joints on that one. But a good way to just kind of put a little secret something in there, put it on a bookshelf. Nobody's going to know. They're not going to be able to get into it. And I'll show you the inside there. So there you go. Or if you want to, you could put it like this. Could put it like that, I guess.
Well, that's
oops. I didn't have it. Hang on. I didn't have it secured.
In there.
Let me make sure I got it halfway. There we go. So yeah, so just have it. You can even put your fingers in there kind of to make sure. That's right. You put your last scotcheroo in here. The last one. No one can find it. Thank you, Zoe.
Back off.
And it's hidden and it's yours and it's safe. Oh, but I will count that down for Zoe. So going once, going twice, and sold to Zoe. Thank you.
It's cool.
That is neat.
Oh, Moon, I sent Zoe's info to you.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Denise. That's always helpful. All right. I have 3 of these metal containers. 2 of them are labeled for soap. See if I can do that. 2 of them are labeled for soap. The third one is not. But you are going to get all 3 for $9 start.
Wow.
And I'll show them to you. So this one, somebody had a little purple something in here. I'm not sure what it was. And it does have a really good closure. So that little dot goes in there and you kind of push the dot to open it up. So that one has a really strong closure to it, which is why it's not closed. So I wanted to make sure I could get it open again. For measurement purposes, this one is 3 inches by 3 inches by 2 inches. Then we have, let's see, let's do this one. So that says soap. I love the font.
I know, it's cool.
On that. This one is the bottom part. This opens up. It feels like a thinner metal. So a cool little display piece. If you have some really fun stuff in your bathroom, just kind of letting it sit there. Love that font. And then the third piece, this one, something. I cannot read what that is. Something soap.
Toilet.
Looks like toilet soap.
Toilet? Okay.
Toilet.
Toilet soap.
Toilet.
On the back, it's nothing. These 2 slide apart. So 3 of the metal containers. And it's $9 and you get all 3 of them. All right. Those will be coming back for the speed round. And then I have a $10 start. And this is a marigold carnival glass bowl. It is by Indiana Glass. The design is all on the outside. And the inside is all nice and smooth. So if you want to serve something in here, it is a divided dish. So if you want to serve half and half, this side nice and smooth, easy for cleanup. It has the little handle on it. That nice oil slick carnival coating. And it is a 7.5 inch dish. So that is $10. And we will pass on that. And these are the little feet that it sits on right there. So it does rest on those. So we'll bring that back for the speed round.
Hi,
And
Johnny.
hi, Johnny. And that is my third item. And we're going to go back to Denise.
Okay, moving out of the glass. I got an oil tin can. I mistakenly undid the lid and smelled it. Smells like oil.
Hi, Gina.
Hi, Gina.
I'll get you for the bowl, Gina. Thanks. And just for my records, just in case the cats eat my homework, I will get the going once, going twice, and sold to Gina. Thank you. Sorry, Denise. So sorry.
Not a problem. This could be started at 16 American dollars, and I just found it today. These things are so popular right now.
There are.
Oh, I know. This one's 7 inches tall, and I had to
nice
pay.
one.
Yeah, I had to pay a little bit for it. It's in good shape. There's no dents and stuff. It smells like oil inside. That's a big shocker. And I think it's like copper underneath the metal. Looks like, and it's got that little. Yeah. Here, let me oil you up.
Wow, just like the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. But it's so cool. I didn't know these were a thing, and I was talking to my cousin, and she's got a whole, like a buffet, just covered in them. And then I realized people are really collecting these darn things. So
that's probably one of the nicest ones I've ever seen. Because I like that kind of stuff.
I know it. I kind of do too. Yeah, if you're living with a Tin Man, yeah, there's some people that just collect them. Oh, yeah, and they probably sell pretty good, I bet, Johnny, because people like them, and they like the little rusticiness to them.
And it's still
my cousin said
use them.
My cousin said she had started because she had a few of her dad's, and so she had those, and then thank you, Nancy, and then she added to them and stuff. And, but you could like use them to stick. You could stick like a card on the end, somehow, or I don't know. You could display stuff with them. I don't know. They're just cool. There may be another one, maybe.
You'd be like me in them candlesticks. I might have another one.
Oh, Sabrina, that's great. Hi, Doug. That's great.
Oh, that's a cool idea, Sabrina.
Vintage tree toppers on them. That is great. That's a great idea.
Cool idea. Well, we can count that down for Nancy Kell for 16.
Thanks for stopping by, Doug. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Nancy.
Thanks, Nancy. I thought that was kind of cool. I don't see them very often. People seem to, I don't know what they do. Next thing's $8 American, and it's another little votive. I found a lot of stuff today. And it says Larrabee, Iowa, 1887 Centennial, 1987. But it's just a cute little red votive. And if you don't like what it says, you could probably scrape it off. I don't know.
You just turn it around to the other side.
That was my next choice. Turn it around. And it does say, it says something on the bottom. It says Dart Ink. D-A-R-T.
Hey, Doug.
Ink. Is Doug in here?
He's here.
Yes.
He just stopped by to say hey.
Hi, Doug. Doug, not down and not Denise. But I thought it was kind of pretty. I don't think it glows. No. Oh, there's a little tiny bit on the bottom, right there on the bottom, around the rim. You can kind of see it there, just around the rim there, like right there. There's a little tiny bit of glow, but I think that's about it. And it is, it's 1 3/4 inches tall. So I thought it was kind of pretty.
It is pretty. I love red.
And if you're from Larrabee, Iowa, hey, I don't even know where Larrabee, Iowa is. It must be a tiny little town somewhere. I'll have to look it up.
Well, Iowa is a pretty big state. It's hard for you to know all the cities.
When I used to go on Ragbri, though, every year you'd go through a different route and you'd hit all these little towns. And I tell you, we went through a lot of little towns, and those little towns, they knew how to party. If there was a hill that was too big, they're like, hop in the truck, we'll take you down to the bar, and we'll bring you back up when you're done. You don't have to ride that hill.
That's my kind of people right there.
Yeah. In some parts of Iowa, the hills are can be a little tough. Anyways, we can pass on that, and we'll bring it back on the speed round. I don't remember. That was my third item.
Was it?
No, it wasn't.
No.
That
was too fast.
Okay.
No. Okay, these were out of the tubs downstairs. And there's more, but these three kind of match. And I don't know if you ever bought these in your crafting day. There's 3 of them, and you can get all 3 of them for 10 American dollars. And like they're all pre-done, like you bought them this way. They're pre-done. And then it tells you different options for how to do it. And then this one has the yarn. And if you really didn't want to finish it, so all you had to do is the background. And if you really didn't want to do the background, you could just leave it as is.
Those are
and
so
you get
fun.
3 of those. You get the single owl. You know, there must be more to do because the yarn, if it was just the background, would be all one color. I don't know. I'm just selling it. I don't know how to do it. But this looks like a cute little double owl.
He's so cute.
He's got his yarn with him too. So you get all 3 of them.
You're on your own if you want to figure out what to do with these.
Yeah. And then this is like the first one, but the yarn is not here for this one.
Oh, you could probably share.
Yeah, you probably could. It's made of 100% cotton canvas, 100% virgin wool. How can it be 100% of 2 different things? I think the wool
Maybe some strands are different than the others.
It's 200%.
made in British Hong Kong. I think the wool's the yarn, but
those would be great pillows.
They're 14 by 15 pillows or footstool.
That would be super. So 2 of them are the same, right?
Yeah, there's 2 like this. One has the yarn, one doesn't have the yarn. Back in the day, these things were pricey. They were 100% cotton canvas. Oh, this one's the same thing, 100% virgin wool. And you know, some people say they give 100%. These little owls give 200%.
That's right.
Yeah. Or if you know somebody like me in a nursing home or something, they just need something to sit and do, you know, they could finish those off. And it doesn't seem like they'd be that hard. The hard part's gone or all done, you know, the little owls. So I don't know. But it seems like you could just use them just like this too.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
If I didn't have so much to do, I'd get them because I love hooking them things. I had to finish that sentence real quick.
Years ago, I liked to do it, but oh my God, the eyeballs! You know, I'd have yarn.
Yeah,
going.
you need the magnifiers now to do that.
Yeah, and like
the
little beak there is that pettit point. This canvas is like you can do pettit point, or you can do regular, or you can do every little hard. We can.
Yep, we're counting down for Zoe. Well, Zoe, you have fun with whatever project you decide to do with these. They're adorable.
Yeah, and you don't find them every day. So going once, going twice. Sold to Zoe for 10 American dollars. I think that's a pretty good price too.
It is.
Yep.
That's my 3.
That's your 3. All right.
Sorry.
All right. I have some decorative plates for $8, and you get 2. And this is the first one.
Hi, Eileen.
They just got that pretty little woman on there. Mark something. What does it say? Oh, France.
It's upside down. Something
France. France. Wait a minute. GDA Limoges, France.
Yeah, you need to get just a little closer. Don't be afraid to get it closer. Yeah, I can see the Limoges, France now.
Is that good?
Excellent. Perfect.
All right. Let's see that last one.
Perfecto. That
Now,
was great.
Let's see how big it is.
We like Limoges. So
it is
yeah,
a little over 5 inches. Little over 5 inches. And then you have the little pretty little girl other side to match. Got a blue and a pink.
Ooh.
Boy, she looks like she's got something to say. Don't she? She looks like you better not do that.
She bought all the ribbon and she's using it all at once.
Look at that pretty hat, though.
Pretty ribbon in my hair. You got
She's like, Denise.
Right.
Look here, Denise. I'm talking to you. Oh, but yes, they are pretty though. I guess they're some kind of porcelain. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes, they are.
But $8 for the both.
Ooh,
And it looks like
that's
they got
nice for the lovely ladies.
Gold trim around, which is really pretty. I don't see anything wrong with them, like chips or cracks or anything like that. They all look good. Again, just something else I had it sitting in my china cabinet. But you can see, like, you can see through them. See the shadow of my hand?
Mm-hmm.
But they do feel thicker, but you can actually, that's kind of cool. That's porcelain for sure. But that face, though. See, she looks kind of, I don't know. She's kind of got that attitude.
She has a little more pleasant resting face.
A little bit, but this one here, she is like, don't tell me.
She's got side eye and everything.
I don't want to hear it today. I'm on the way to the market. And this one's like, calm down, Jan.
I work with some people that have that same exact look.
Who? But if there's no interest, we can bring them back on the speed round. All right. My next thing is $15. And I believe this is mid-century. It's an apostle picture. Yes.
Oh.
Or vase. And it's got 8 apostles on it, which I think is so cool. It feels like pottery. I believe it is. But I don't see any markings on it. But it's very Gothic. So if you like that kind of Gothic.
Yeah, the apostles don't get a lot of representation in pottery or porcelain or anything. So it's nice to see someone giving them their moment.
It is. And it is glazed on the inside, so it's got some glaze.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so like if you wanted to actually put your flowers in it, you ain't gonna worry about it seeping through or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I love the handle. I just think that's what appealed to me when I got it. I just love the handle. Of course, I love the Gothic look. You can see I got like on my desk. I like that architecture. I just think it's beautiful. But I like how it does all that stuff. But yeah,
the mold is amazing. Gina, you might just be lagging just a little bit. The plates are the two plates for $8. If you're watching the little pitcher vase right now, that one is $15. So just in case you're having a little bit of a lag issue.
I love the green. Boy, that green. Look at that green though.
He might ask that other lady on the plate out for a date. They might go together real nice.
That's why I brought them out together, because they need to straighten her up. Oh, look at that red one. I told you I love red too. So what? Well, yeah, something so different.
Nice
technicolors. Oh, Gina would like the plates for $8.
Sure, thanks, Gina. Thank you. I'll put your name on them. But anyway, that's my second item, and we can bring that back.
I don't have her info, so.
Okay, I will get that.
Thank you, Trish. All right, and my last item this round. Oh, hear that ding? Is for $15. You get 2 silver plate, sugar bowl, and pitcher. But we'll look at the sugar bowl first. This is the kind with the double handles. It doesn't come with the lid. And look at that. And it's one of the good brands. So let's see. Can you read it? I'm getting close, Trisha. Can you read it?
Something west.
No.
Something west. I don't know.
It's well, I did know. Now I can't see it.
Oh.
Oh, and it's got the gold inside. So let's see here. I know it's a really good brand, but I don't forgot now. And I hate to guess when I'm not sure. It says MBM means best. Trademark of Bowen and something other that I can't make out. Made in the USA. But they're hefty and they're beautiful. And I love that. Perfect for your Easter table. And then here is the creamer. Again, you see that gothic-y look that I love. It's kind of got that little swirly in the handles. I just love that look. Very regal. And it's the braiding or whatever.
That's nice. I like that.
Yeah, great shape.
I know. That's what got me. It's something about the shape.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, they're not tiny. You know, a lot of times it seems like the sugar bowls are on the smaller side. Those ain't little. This is almost 4.5 inches tall. So it's a good size. It's not little. So they look beautiful on the table. But I mean, you can use it for flowers or whatever you want to. Just put some Q-tips in the bathroom. I use stuff like this multi-purpose all over the house. Paper, pens, notes, whatever. Like your Post-it notes. I use stuff like that because I'm that way. I'm weird.
Oh, but sorry. I was sending Gina's info and I missed the chat. So hi, Lisa. Lisa came in at 15. Gina at 16.
Thank you, ladies. They really are. And like I said, they're hefty. So they're a good size.
Hi, Mikey.
He says, I'm kind of busy. I gotta go rinse out some right.
He's got a busy afternoon ahead of him.
Yeah.
Got stuff to do. And Lisa, let us know. There she is. 17 for Lisa.
But they'd be beautiful on your Easter table or all year round. I leave silver plate all year round. I love it.
That's great, Lori. Yeah, use the stuff. Exactly. Have fun with it.
Exactly. I have my mother's china in the china cabinet that she never used. But we use it. We feel fancy eating off that pretty china. Thank you, Lisa.
And we'll count that down for Gina.
Going once. Going twice.
Oh,
so,
hang on.
Gina.
Hang on.
Yay,
Patsy. Nope.
Oh, hi, Patsy.
Patsy came in at 20.
Hi, Patsy. You sure you don't have these already, or Patsy?
She was probably checking, and that's why it took her a minute to pop in.
Yep, that was it.
And always good to take a second, make sure you don't already have them.
Ask me how I know that too. You'll find yourself with all kind of loose light candles if you don't. I think I've sold 6 sets.
And we have Gina at 21.
They are beautiful though. Let's see the top of let me put this back down so because I know how it is when you're bidding on something. You're like, all right, let me see that final detail, making that final decision. It's a pretty little spout. No dings or pings. And then that's that one. And then let's show you the little details.
Oh. Patsy does say she has similar, but not this exactly.
Doesn't count then. Doesn't count. Just similar doesn't count.
And Gina's at 25.
But they're trying to help you ladies out so you get a good look.
Right, like Bridgerton. Yes, for a fancy afternoon tea. Good
Ooh,
one,
that would.
Ginger.
Well, I want some fancy tea with them. What them cookies you call them again? I want them cookies.
SARS. Scotcheroos.
Scotcheroos. Yes, I want a scotcheroo.
Thank you, Patsy. And we'll count down for Gina. There we go. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Gina.
Thank you, Gina. And I appreciate you. And I think that was my 3.
3?
Wasn't it?
Oh yeah, the plates,
The
the
picture?
picture, and wow, that just caught me off guard.
I don't diddle daddle there, Trisha. I'm just moving along.
All right, I have an $8 start, and you are going to get a pair of probably Bakelite tatting shuttles. They are super, maybe celluloid. That's it. I'll bet that's celluloid because this one's really thin. That one's like super thin. So you're going to get both of the tatting shuttles for $8. And thank you, Zoe. And then this really cool all black one. Even get the thread. Both of them still have a little thread in them.
I always wanted to tat, and I never caught on.
But yeah, this one I'm not sure if it's celluloid. This one I do think is.
Yeah, it is.
I know, another craft, right? And we had Patty come in at 9 or 10. I see Patsy came in at 9, but don't you just love the pattern on this one?
Beautiful, yeah.
It is so cool.
I had a patient try to teach me, but I didn't have my stuff. It was just her, and she was going fast too.
Wow.
She says it's not hard. Everybody says it's hard, and it's just not. It's like she made it look very easy.
Well, when I was looking these up to make sure I was using the right terminology, make sure I was remembering the right terminology, guess what popped up? YouTube videos, tutorials on how to use your tatting shuttle.
Oh, back in the day, though,
yeah,
all I had was some patients trying to show me. I couldn't even record her.
Oh. Now the green one is a little smaller. I don't know if that matters. Probably not.
It's not like crochet hooks. It doesn't change the size of the piece you're tatting.
Right. That would be like the thread, right? The thickness of the thread for whatever design you're doing. But
I think you can put any thread on any of them, actually. I don't know. I never caught on. So like,
really cool.
Thank you, Patsy.
Yeah.
And Zoe at 20.
That green one is beautiful just to have in your sewing stuff.
Right. Just to display it.
Yeah. It says something on it. The other side. Yeah, there. I thought right up there.
Oh, right there. Let me. Oh, wow.
Oh, Bates, Susan Bates.
Oh, yep, Bates. I love the color.
That was a big name in needlework stuff, Susan Bates.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know. You're so smart, Denise.
It was just a wannabe thing.
This one.
You just know a little about everything.
Yeah, but not enough to make me any.
That one does not say anything. Hi, Kim.
Hi, Kimmy. My pink pickled friend.
And Zoe is at 22. Yeah, I
You know,
didn't even notice that.
it sort of looks like a pickle, Kim.
It kind of does. Right here.
Oh my
Here you
goodness.
Uh,
And thank you, Patty. And I will count that down for, oh no, I won't, because Lori came in
Hey,
at
Lori.
23.
Hi, Oh My Vintage. I like that name.
Lori was just waiting for everybody to like
make their move.
Get to their point. Okay. I see how the action's going. And Zoe at 25.
Hi, Eileen.
Hi there, Eileen.
Oh, you want to learn? Well, perfect. Absolutely perfect. And Lori at 30.
I had bought this stuff once called needle tatting. You do it on a needle. But I just never pursued it. So.
Hi, Mary Beth.
Lori, do you crochet?
And Zoe at 31. I know the way the woman was doing it, she was using like her thumb and like two fingers and then her other hand and just like doing the little tie things. And
from what I figured out, it's almost like miniature macrame. The knots are like a macrame knots. I don't know. But I failed. That's all I just didn't pursue it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'd make one knot. I gotta go take a bike ride.
And Lori's at 33. Oh, you do macrame. Okay.
Nice.
So this would probably, work into your macrame knowledge.
I don't know. It just, nice. It might make more sense to you. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it all depends on how your brain is wired and what things make sense to you and which ones don't, and what clicks in your brain.
And what kind of wire did they use? What kind of wire did they use in your brain?
Well, it's like in school, I don't know why. I learned Roman numerals. Like it all made sense to me. Like the first time through, boom, done. And I retained that knowledge. I don't know. I
was at orientation, Patty, so it was okay. It was okay to be in the laundry. Yeah, everybody works a little different.
Mm-hmm. And Zoe at 38. Lori at 40.
I need Jen's popcorn glasses. I gotta have some popcorn glasses.
Just pretend.
Those are beautiful though. And where are you ever gonna find them again? You're just not.
You know,
I don't know what they make them out of now. Probably plastic, right?
Probably.
There's metal ones too.
Oh, metal ones? Okay. Thank you, Zoe. And I will count that down for Lori.
Me too, Patty. I'm a panic bidder. I'm like, wait, it's my turn.
Going once.
Like, it's something good. I got a bid. Everybody bid.
Going twice. Well, then that's how you end up with multiples of things.
I know.
And sold to Lori. Thank you. And thank you, Zoe.
Lori.
And thank you, everyone.
If you make something, give us a picture, Lori.
Yes.
I know it takes a while to kind of get up and go on it.
All right, I have choice for $6. And I have salt and pepper shakers. So first choice are the Maryland Baltimore Oriole.
How cute.
I know. Where's Aaron? Aaron is from Maryland. And he does know the Baltimore Oriole is the state bird.
Work.
I know. That darn work. Oops. Here's the bottoms. So that is choice number 1 for $6. Choice number 2. We have these cute little bears.
Oh, they are cute.
They're made, oops, there we go. Made in Taiwan. Oh, you're Maryland too, Zoe. Nice.
Oh, there you go.
3 holes, 2 holes. So a $6 choice. Both of them are ceramic.
Well, you're strangling one of them. He's got a tie around his neck.
Well, he has his original antique mall tag on him, which I left on.
Poor little thing.
So you can see those were $15, but you can have them for $6. Or these were also $15, but you can have them for $6. And thank you, Zoe. I know we don't have Orioles out here. They don't come west of the Rockies. It's too high. They don't like flying that high, I guess.
Such a pretty bird.
But thank you, Zoe. And I will count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Zoe. Thank you. And would you like the birds or would you like the bears?
The bird or the bear?
Or both. Or both. So let me know which one or ones. Oh, you have a book on tatting? Oh, well, that's a great start.
Oh, now I want to see, Lori. I want to see. I want to see what you make.
Excellent.
YouTube would be easier, I think. I do better being shown things.
Oh, Lori, I found you on Instagram. Do you ever post anything? You got some pretty hair.
Orioles for Zoe. And if anyone would like the bears for $6, just let me know. You can jump in at any time and claim the bear salt and peppers. Let me see. Get Zoe in here. Okay. And then I have a $12 start. And I have a bamboo tray. That's a nice tray with a rim on it. On the back, it has a made
Taiwan. Yep.
Under
Imports Inc. Taiwan.
And you get some real branches of something, ferns maybe.
That's
you
nice.
Have a really cool under pattern, and you have a little butterfly. But it's nice. It's a very sturdy tray, so you actually could, bring out the beverages, bring a little snack out with the tray. You have the rim on it, so things aren't going to go sliding off.
That butterfly looks like he has glasses on.
Oh, one of these with coaster.
Better to see you with, my dear.
Well, he does, doesn't he? Here, let me get my glasses.
With the orange lenses. Only you, Denise.
I was like, I like his glasses. Where'd you get those glasses at?
Well, that is 11 inches across, and it's one inch for the rim, 11 inches. And this, I'm not sure if this is glass or plexiglass. I'm just not sure. I want to say it's plexiglass.
Kind of sounds like it.
Which is a little easier being plexiglass. So that is $12. Beautiful tray. Love the under pattern on there. There you go. So I will bring that back for the speed round. And that's my third item. We're going to Denise.
I got myself a wool blanket. There's no tags on it. I guess it's probably from the Amana colonies. They do their own wool. And it can be $15. It's 52 by 52, and it's folded into fours.
That's so pretty.
I didn't measure the fringe. It's just the fringe is like really kind of nice. It's like really like woven. What is it when they do that in their hair? People let their hair like
dreadlocks.
Dreadlocks. Yeah, it looks like dreadlocks, but it's in perfect shape. It's so
pretty.
No chips, no cracks.
Oh, that's good for Scottish lovers, and it's also good for Christmas.
Yeah, you could use it as a tree skirt, like throw it around the tree.
I love it.
Yeah, but there's no tag. Alrighty, thank you, Zoe.
That's a good size too. I like that size.
It's not an itchy wool. Some wool you just touch it and you're like, nope, I can't do that. Get it away.
Feels like insulation.
Yeah. But it's kind of soft. I mean, if you're like allergic to wool, I suppose. That's true, Eileen.
That's a good idea.
I can't concentrate on eating though when I'm sitting on the ground because my legs just don't work that way. It's like I don't sit on the ground well anymore at all. So if there's no other interest, it's got a few little bits and bobs, little pieces of thread. I don't know where it came from.
What is it? Is it got blue in it, right? Does it have blue, green, and red, right? What is it? Kind of close so I can see.
Kind of more of a yellowy. I don't really.
Oh, now I see. Okay.
Yeah. I don't really see blue. There's green, white,
blue from the back.
Yellow. Well, and the camera always screws that up.
Right.
Too.
That's a nice one though.
It really is. It was in a tub in the basement. Go figure.
Was that mom's too?
No, this was, I don't know where it came from. So much of the stuff in the tubs in the basement came from auctions and stuff. But I'm going to get that basement cleared out. Now that we got mom's house cleared out, now we're going to get the basement cleared out.
Yep. Just take it one tub at a time. Don't rush yourself, but you'll get it done.
So much of it is stuff that just doesn't sell on YouTube or eBay. eBay, as mom called it.
eBay.
Yeah. So we can count that for Zoe. Going once, going twice, and sold to Zoe. This is a nice blanket, Zoe.
It sure is.
Thank you.
I like it.
I'm sure if Mikey and Pina got their hands on it, we'd have a good tug of war match with it.
Jewelry bag.
Bag of jewelry.
I see jewelry.
I had this yesterday, yeah. And there's several things, $20. There's several things that glow.
Oh.
Those yellow things there. Oh God, the glow thing is so hard. They kind of turn.
I can see it. Yeah, right there.
They kind of turn like a green.
Green. Yep, I can see it.
And these are just like a painted yellow that glow. And then on the other side, those orange ones, those babies really glow. Those right there.
Oh yeah.
And then let's see that blue bead right there, right here. That kind of glows. And then these, and those beaded bracelets like you sell a lot of, and Leanne sell a lot of. I think this whole bottom is full.
Like with the Aurora Borealis coating on them, so that they kind of sparkle all the colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I mean, I'm just guessing really from the looks of what I see.
Yeah.
But and Patty Rose is in.
Yeah.
I should just like pull my toe out and say, "Hey, Patty, you want all these bags of jewelry?" But I have fun selling them. So we can count that down for Miss Patty Rose, the jewelry
All
queen.
right.
I hope you're finding good stuff in these, Patty. So going once and going twice. And sold to Patty for 20 American dollars. And yeah, I've opened up a couple, but not a lot, because I open them, I look at 2 or 3 things, and then I get bored, and it's like, oh, well, enough of that. Patty Rose. $20. Okay. And then my last thing is people are hot for these in the crafting community. They use them, and they're the old Reader's Digest books. They don't have the there are 4 of them for $10.
Oh my goodness, that's so cheap.
They don't have the dust jackets with them. They're just the books. 2 of them are from 1956, and 2 of them are from 1957. And caution, Old Yeller is one of the stories. Caution.
Oh no, I can't.
Oh,
I can't.
no.
I cried so
There'll be
hard.
No.
Oh.
I'll never forget in 7th grade, I was reading The Longest Journey in study hall. I think I had to go home. They're like, are you okay? No. The dogs and the cats.
No.
Yeah, and my mom was, she's like, I think you need to steer clear of animal stories if they're going to affect you like this. But mom, a dog and a cat. Anyways, they're all in pretty good shape. I'm not sure exactly what people do with them, but I had a lot of like.
So I've seen people where they'll cut different, they'll cut a shape on all the pages, and so when you like thumb through it, you can see like the shapes.
Like a gun, like.
well, no, but like
damage there.
I don't know, like animals and stuff. I've seen people do that. I've seen people fold the pages also to form different patterns in there,
like birds, like an origami looking thing. Yeah, they're beautiful.
Yeah, people are really creative with what they can do with old books.
On eBay, I had a lot of 50 of them. I can't remember. I think they went for like $200. It was crazy. I had bought a ton of them last summer, but there's like the back investment is just not worth it. Encyclopedias and these things, I'm just.
Oh, you mean like me, who just bought 117 books?
Oh no.
Oh,
hardcover. Oh yeah, it was quite a workout.
Oh yeah. Oh, this mom's car was a Dodge Caravan. I filled it up once, and I had to go back. I had to go take it all home, and I had to go back. It was 35 miles away. Had to go back and fill it up again. It was like, oh. And by the end of the day, my back hurt so bad. Anyways, we can count that down for Barb Conley.
True. You could use them for junk journaling. Absolutely. Great idea.
I think that's what a lot of people do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Especially ones that have like random pictures and stuff. That's a great way to have those as a background.
There are some pictures of old Yeller and stuff.
Oh no!
No, don't do it.
I know.
We're all like, no.
I know. Yeah, do it. Know what happens?
Yeah. So going once and going twice. Sold to Barbara Conley for all 4. Thank you, Barb.
They're just pretty to put on a bookshelf.
But Patty, Pixar movies are okay because Pixar won't steer you wrong. Don't be afraid of the Pixar movies. Now, Disney movies, most of the time the poor mom is going to die. I mean, that's a Disney thing. Kill the mom. Just kill all the moms. Sometimes not on camera. Sometimes it's before the movie started. But yeah, Disney had a thing about that. I don't get it.
My turn already.
No, except then everybody caught on. Everybody caught on, and then they quit doing it. So thank you, Disney, for updating that and stopping that horrible tradition.
All this glass stuff. All right, Miss Trisha, this one's 20. And I have a chicken. I got a chicken. I believe it's swag glass,
Oh,
they say.
wow.
Ain't it pretty? Let me take it off its nest. So there's the chicken part.
That's nice.
I know. I love the blue swag glass. I had this thing where I collected these at one time because I just love chickens. Okay, that's the top.
Gina's in.
Just so you, thanks, Gina. So you can see the bottom. It's got that weave pattern on the bottom. Get close. I remember what Trisha said. I got to get closer so they can see. I'm learning.
No, you're doing great. You're doing fantastic.
But I just realized I forgot to wash it. So y'all, I'm sorry, because it was in the china cabinet and it's been there for a long time. So it could use a good cleaning. Normally I'm better than that, but I've been so busy this week. It's been crazy. And then there's no chips, no cracks. Everything feels really good. And I'll put it back on so you can see it together. Oh, let me measure because I know everybody likes to know how long stuff is. So it's about 6 inches. 6 inches by 5. But it's just a pretty chicken.
What, Eileen? Eileen found 2 white ones free on the side of the road.
What?
What? These kind of chickens?
You know, some people
goodness.
just don't
Wow.
know.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
They just don't know.
No. But we're going to count the blue one. Oh, nope. We've got, hi, Picasso Cat. Hello,
You know what
Catherine.
those things are in the antique store, though? They're like $40.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, and
Hi,
it's hard to
John.
find them without cracks and stuff because I seen a lot that had chips out of them. And, you know, so it's hard. Even his little beak is perfect. He ain't got no chips. Look at that tail.
Yeah, blue one's not easy to find. That's a great one.
Have y'all seen that? Y'all seen that little kid on that TikTok? He said, "Why'd that chicken cross the road?" Because he talks just like a chicken. I love that little kid. He's so cute. He said, "Because." Oh, hi, Kathy. How you doing? But yeah, it's hard to find a blue swag chicken. Kathy knows it. She was lurking. You was lurking, wasn't you, Kathy? Oh, she ain't gonna talk to me right now. She's in business mode. She's like, just a minute, Moon. Just a minute. My hands are busy. But they had a craft sale this past weekend. It was so good. Oh, it was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So many
I
beautiful
know.
things.
I was reminding people on Monday, boy, if you missed Kathy's crafting marathon sale,
It was
get
good.
over there and take a look.
That's
That was
talented
fantastic,
ladies right
Kathy.
there. Talented ladies.
Good job putting all that together. You and Julie putting all that together. And thank you, Kathy. And we are counting down for Gina.
Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Kathy. I know Kathy loves blue. She loves blue.
We'll go in once.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do it because I got that lag. I don't want to mess it up. Thank you.
Go in twice. And sold to Gina.
Thank you, Miss Gina. I appreciate you. I'll put your name on it. You done bought you a chicken. Oh, all righty. And my next, let me just jot that down real quick. Item is my most expensive item for the night. So I'm sorry. I know it's pricey, but it's $45. Oh, and it's heavy. Oh, and it's bowls. Fire King. Oh, and it'll be for the both because I have 2. And this is apples and cherries.
Wow.
Apples and cherries.
You gonna make people cry again?
And I'd be hard pressed to see if anybody's ever seen one of these out in the wild because you just don't see them. You just don't see them.
That is nice.
It looks like it's got some dirt in there. That's glitter. Well, it's in the studio now, so we don't tell what's in it. Because I had it sitting here waiting to go on. Whoop. Nope, ain't gonna.
That is.
Ain't gonna pick it up. It's white, but it says Fire King.
I can't believe somebody's not jumping on that baby.
I know. And then there's a baby with it, but the baby has got graphic issues. That's why I put it so cheap. See, somebody rubbed it off. They used this bowl, but took some of the.
Still nice though.
Oh yeah, still collector pieces, because you just don't see them. But see how they use this one. You can see where it's right where the hand would be constantly when you're whipping up a cake or cookies and all the good stuff.
Well, I mean, they were sold so people could use them. So we can't be too upset with people actually using them.
They didn't know that they were going to sell them years down the road, you know?
Right.
They didn't know that. My grandmother, I mean, this was like staples in her kitchen. She always had Fire King and the Pyrex, and I can remember as a child watching her make her biscuits and all that stuff, and the old enamelware. Yeah, they used their stuff. But that's also what makes it special. Hi, Gina. Thank you again. Gina likes my stuff tonight. She's like, girl, she got the same taste as me. So I'm shopping Moon's house today.
Nobody collected anything back in the day either. I mean, they collected stamps maybe, but I mean.
Yeah. But again, you get both. So both are included.
Oh, except you did have the stuff that you had to save for good, which was kind of their version of collecting. Not like collecting in mass quantities, the same thing, but there was the stuff you used every day, and then there was the stuff you saved for good.
Oh, yeah. We had lots of the save for good stuff.
All right. It says Fire King Wear, and then it has the number 5, made in USA. So that's what that one says on the bottom. And because I should, you know, people like to, I'd like to know that if I was buying them. And then this one says Oven Fire King looks like number 10, made in USA. Wow, you can put these in the oven? Does this one say oven too? I'm sorry, I got to get in the light. I do say oven on the top. I wouldn't have put these in the oven. Would you? No. I wouldn't have.
No. But I guess you could have.
They were just everyday stuff.
But Miss Trisha, whenever you're ready to do whatever, you take over, because I can't. I'm lagging so bad. I'm having technical issues. So whenever you think's long enough, I'm good with it.
Going once, going twice. And sold to Gina.
Yay,
those are great, Gina. Those are awesome.
Gina. Thank you so much.
Hi, Myra.
So much. Oh, let me set these to the side.
What are you doing?
All right. And my last item this round, I'm trying to get all this heavy stuff out of my way. This is $15, Miss Trisha. And it's heavy. Oh, it's heavy. Is a cake plate. And I believe they said, when I looked it up, I believe it said cranberry. I don't know. I'm not sure. It looks purple to me. Ain't cranberries red? I don't know. But anyway, there it is. And it looks like it, and I got plastic on it from wrapping people's packages. So, but anyway, it looks like it's, y'all help me out. That coating that'll scratch off. What is it? You know what I mean? It's painted, but it can
flash.
Scratch. Yes. I believe that's what it looks like to me. I don't know, but y'all tell me. Because I see like.
Well, it is hard to tell if it's flash or not.
But let me see if the back, because it seems like the back you can see it. Or maybe it's just marks from handling. I don't know. But glass is not my forte. But see, like these little marks here, that's what I thought. But I don't know. Maybe it ain't. But it does have like a sheen. I didn't notice it until it hit the light, like that carnival stuff, don't it? I mean, it's got that glossy look to it. But it's pretty. It ain't got no chips or cracks or nothing around. It feels good. Yeah, I don't see anything broken or anything like that. It's just been used for me to.
Jan, I didn't think so either. But
What happened?
It doesn't. People are looking at it saying it doesn't quite look like flash, like it's.
Oh, okay. Well, so that's why I don't want to tell anybody wrong because I'm not sure for one. But when you're looking at it in person, it just looks like see like that spot right there. It looks like color is scratched off to me.
Yeah, it kind of does.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so possibly.
But I just don't want to. I'd rather be wrong than somebody buy something and not happy with it. So even if it's not, I'd just rather be on the safe side. But yeah, it's pretty. It is pretty. I mean, $15. It's pretty good for this piece.
It is.
Buying today. Yep.
And Patty is in.
Thank you, Patty.
I say Patty S because we have.
Oh, we got two Patties.
We have two Patties in the chat, so I'll say Patty S.
Plus a Patsy.
Because I've done that when I've had like 3 Denises in the chat.
Yep.
We'll use the letters, but we'll count that down for Patty S. And going once, going twice, and sold to Patty S.
Thank you, Patty. Now, do y'all have her information? I don't have it either.
I do, and I'll try to remember when I'm done here. Now, for some reason, I signed into my camera, and my camera kind of like zoomed me in. So sorry, I'm even sitting back further, but I'm like,
you really did. You're like, hi.
I'm like really here.
How you doing? Hi.
StreamYard is a little out of control today, so
something's going on with it.
If you're feeling like I'm sitting a little too close, and I'm actually, like this far back from kind of where I usually sit, but I keep like going, oh, I'm so close. All right, I have a $15 start. And I saw your note, Patty Rose. I saw that. She's like, it's okay if you get the patties mixed up. It's okay. Bill one, send to the other. Right. All right. I have a set of 3 cobalt hand-blown plates.
Wow.
So I know they're hand-blown because they each have a little pontal on them, and they have some bubbles in them, so it's kind of fun. You can see a little scattering of bubbles, but they are hand-blown plates. Now the pontal does not interfere at all with them sitting level, and they do have a little bit of a dip down here. So if you're serving something like maybe a dessert that has a sauce to it, that would be good. Thank you, Mary Beth. They are 8-inch plates, and you are going to get 3 of them. So here's plate number 1. And I did put them down on a flat surface to make sure they sit flat, and they do. They sit flat. Here is plate number 2. And again, you get some cute bubbles, including like a nice big bubble right there. And then here is plate number 3. And that one also has some bubbles to it, but really fun that they have the little pontal mark on them. And I don't know what kind of a mold they put them in when they're hand blowing them to give them that great shape. So, oh, it's not just StreamYard that's acting a little wonky. Well, yeah, with poor Karen the other day.
I know it. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I know. Oh. We rely on technology so much. And when one little thing goes wrong, you're like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? But thank you, Mary Beth. And I will count those down. Let me get you on here. All right. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Mary Beth. Oh, nope. Sold. There we go. Okay. All right, next I am going to have choice starting at $12. And the choice is for, oh, I didn't put the word choice in there. Let me try that again. There we go. $12 choice. And choice of owl.
Oh, wow.
Or turtle. These are brooches. I'll show you the back real quick. So this is a silver tone. This one kind of a smoky gray metal.
Those are cute.
And then here is the owl. And the owl has green eyes and kind of smoky gray and clear rhinestones. Let's see, he's about 2.5 inches long. Thank you, Gina. And then there's his green eyes. Now the turtle has these really pretty pink with aurora borealis, and then these really light green, like light aqua colored rhinestones in there, or stones, or whatever we're calling those. I know all the jewelry terminology.
It's a rock.
You're doing good. They are pretty.
And that's also about 2.5 inches. And oh, thanks. Barb came in. And Gina's at 15. Let me try holding them. There we go. Kind of like that. I know I need to get your little thing that you.
Yeah, the little hemostat.
Yeah, there we go. So then you can see. So the turtle with the little aqua accents, and then the owl in clear and smoky with the green eyes. And oh, good question. So Barb is asking Gina if she's interested in both of them, or if she's interested in one in particular. And they're both about 2.5 inches.
They're a good size.
And Gina is interested in the owl.
Oh, I love they're working it out. Ain't that cool?
Yeah.
And so Barb, if you're interested in the owl, we have Gina at 15. If you're interested in the turtle, then Barb is out. All right. So I will count down for Gina, and then I'll just have you confirm, Gina, if you would like the owl. Going once, going twice, and sold to Gina. So Gina, I have a feeling Barb might be interested in the turtle. And so I'll just have Barb and Gina just confirm in the chat which ones you're interested in. Again, just so I can have it in the chat for reference, just in case. And we'll give you guys a second to type that in. Okay. So Barb is, I think, out. And I think we have Gina for the owl. All right. So now we have Gina for the turtle.
They worked it out, Trisha. They worked it out.
I think. Well, you guys are going to be surprised.
That's nice.
All right. I have Gina for the owl. No, I have Gina for the turtle. I have Barb for the owl. Correct? If not, that's how it looks on my spreadsheet right now.
I think you got it.
If you want to change your mind, just let me know. Okay, then I have a $15 start. All right, thank you, Gina. And this is a hand-blown single candle holder. So I just have the single. The base and this top were done at separate pieces, and then you can see they kind of blew them together right here. The handle or stem of the candle holder has a little twist to the design. And then the cup here has a little bit of a scallop edge. Now you could put a taper candle in here. You could put a votive or a tea light candle that's just going to sit around the cup on the top. So very versatile for what kind of candle you want to use. It is beautiful, tall at almost 10 inches. So I don't know for sure, but ones that were similar, people were feeling they were Empoli. I don't know enough about Empoli to be able to look at certain characteristics. So it could possibly be Empoli or in an Empoli style. So that's 15, 2 hand-blown pieces merged together to create that beautiful piece. And again, you can use tapers, tea lights, or votives in here. So think about that one. That is 15. We'll bring that one back for the speed round, but a reminder, on any item we've passed on throughout the sale, if you want to grab it before the speed round, let us know in the chat. And we're going to go back to Denise.
This is just like all this yarn. It's all tapestry wool yarn.
Oh my.
There's a lot there. $20 for all of it.
What a steal.
Yeah, I know. If you go out and buy this stuff.
Oh my goodness. What a steal.
Crazy. But it was in a tub, and it was with those needle point thingies. And there's different brands. Like some of it is this says Persian needlecraft. Oh, that's Bucella. And it's all, I didn't count them. I kind of ran out of, that's Bucella. But there's and then there's some bigger ones too. Like that's Tapestry Wool by Bucella. That's a bigger skein. But there's just tons of it. And I know it's like at first I didn't know what to do with it, and I thought, I know, it can all go together. That'll just take care of it. There's kind of a medium sized one, honesty. I mean, some of them are you can tell they're older things. Like I don't know what this stuff costs in the store anymore, but I know. Oh, Lori's in for 20. I know yarn in general costs a lot.
Hi, Lori.
So and then there's like this one is pattern something. Anyways, different brands and stuff. But that's just a hodgepodge. I don't know why there's a couple. Oh, there's a couple little things. You know what? I think that's off that one needle point. No, maybe not. I don't know. It's just going in here. Back in the day, one skein was $2.30. So even back in the day, you're beating that price. Yeah, it's a good deal. I know if you do needlework and stuff. Oh, that one's Anchor, not Anchor Hawking, but Anchor. But some of the stuff I just need it to be gone. So, and if somebody gets a good deal, they get a good deal.
That's it, right?
Yeah,
that's pretty.
Yeah, it's kind of a lime green.
Mm-hmm.
And we can count this down for Lori.
All right.
And
that's a steal.
Yeah, it really is. But it has to be the right person, somebody that does needle. Going once, going twice, and sold to Miss Lori for $20 American. Congratulations, Lori. I'll probably just slip it into a garbage sack and try to suck some of the air out and keep it away from the boys all at once. Oh, there we go. And then I've got the next thing for $15. Hi, Trisha. Hi, Trisha. It's a jar of old marbles, and I didn't really see any that glowed in there, but I didn't take them out of this little jar. And the little jar is, let's see, 4 1/4 inches tall and 2.5 inches in diameter. So get your geometry going, and then you can figure out exactly how many marbles would be in there. If you want me to take them out and dump them in a thing or something, I will, so you can look at them. Oopsie, I got my thing, so I can't see the chat.
That's some nice marbles too.
Yeah, I like those red swirly ones. Those are kind of pretty.
There's Lori.
Lori's in for 15. Mm-hmm. I could just hide these in your yarn. There's one of those jadeite ones. I always like those.
Jan's at 16. And the jadeite doesn't glow?
No, it didn't. I know. I was kind of surprised
at
that, but it didn't.
Yeah, that's a little surprising. Oh, we have Lori in first at 20.
Yeah, no. Those orange ones maybe do glow a little bit. These right here.
Thank you, Patsy. We have Jan at 21, Mary Beth at 22. Thank you, Lori.
The jar's kind of neat too. It's a cute little jar. There's what's in the top of the jar.
That's a nice set of marbles right there. You can tell something's old.
Oh yeah, they are definitely old.
I love marbles. I have a big jar.
I never quite know what to do with them, but I do like them.
I just keep mine because they were mine when I was a kid.
Thank you, Jan. And Mary Beth is our high offer at 22.
All righty. God, Mary Beth, I haven't sold anything to you in a while.
Hi, Melanie.
So going once and going twice. And sold to Mary Beth for $22 American. Thanks, Mary Beth.
I'm with Patty. She says she can't start collecting anything else. She just can't.
Well, I'm a little bit like that too. It's like,
There comes a
no,
point you just got to put your foot down and say no more.
no new
Hi,
collection.
Marcy. That's right. Denise found your marbles.
Oh dear. Okay, I might as well just put this down here. These can start at $12, and it's old, really old handles. There's 3 that are complete, and then 3 that are not complete. The complete ones, I mean, they're off of an old dresser or something, but you could use them in crafting, like crafting junk journals, that kind of thing. And it's got that.
Those are nice.
Yeah, and they were in a sack down in one of the tubs, and it's like, well, I think those can go. I don't think I need those. Years ago, I was going to, redo some dresser, and I thought, oh, who knows? I'll find something to use those with. Or, oh, this one doesn't want to stay together. It's all there, but it doesn't want to. I think I'm putting it together wrong is the problem. And then these don't, like this one doesn't have the little handle, the little curved handle that goes around. And this one is missing the same thing. It doesn't have the little curled handle. Plus, it's missing one of the screws. And this is just missing everything except that. But that would be so cool in a journal or something.
They are so pretty, though. So ornate. Look at all the detail.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of do, Patty. Oh, that's what a lot of this stuff is. It reminds you of somebody or something or your life from years ago. Or yeah.
Put one up so we can see all the detail, because they do got a lot of detail.
Oh, yeah, they definitely do.
Look how ornate those are. I bet those are from the late 1800s, early 1900s.
Oh, they're old. They're old.
You can tell.
I don't remember if I had the dresser and I took these off. God only knows. But
I actually bought a set off eBay for a trunk that I have that I put cards in, for that stereo viewer, and I paid way more than that for a set of those handles.
Yeah. Yeah, if you did crafts with those old sewing machine drawers, you could put one of these on the front of just one sewing machine drawer.
Those are nice.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're kind of fun. I like them, but they've been down there for years, and it's like, so obviously I don't need them. It's like, because I didn't even know they were there. But we can bring them back on the speed round.
And you haven't found a project to put them on yet.
No. And I'm not. I used to.
Do they screw on?
What they do, I do believe, is they screw on. They've got these 2 screws that come out. So those would go through the holes in the dresser right there. And then they screw on there. And then this would be on the front. So the dresser would be here. Those would be screwed on. And then that would be the front.
So pretty.
You could use them either way. Oh, no. You use them that way. Yeah. So, yeah, they do screw on. But 3 of them are missing, only 3 of them are complete with all the screws and everything. Yeah. But I just think they'd be really fun in some journal of some kind, or, like on the front of the journal, like on the cover. I think that would be cool.
It really would.
You could put them in a shadow box too, and just hang them on the wall as, like a decorative picture.
Or you could,
if you like older hardware and just don't have any place to put it, don't have anything to use it on, but you love displaying it.
Yeah, we could make earrings out of them.
There you go. That's the look right there. That's it.
We'll bring them on the speed round. There's all kinds of things could be done with them. So speed round it is. And you
could make a ring out of one of them that could go on a couple of fingers. You can make a necklace out of another one. You could have a whole set, a bracelet.
Jewelry out of them. Yeah, you could do something like that. You could cut them and make stuff out of them. I don't know. Anyways, speed round. And that's my 3rd one.
Yes, a hair barrette. Yeah. You could.
Spiffy was trying to do that this morning. There
With
we
that
go.
belt buckle.
You could do that.
There we go. Yeah, or here I could put it right there.
Yeah. Totally.
Alrighty.
That was 3?
That was 3.
Okay.
I get so into looking at what she's selling. All right, this is going to be my handbag round. And I forgot this one is more than the bowl. So this one starts at 50. And it's a Coach bag. And it's not old because I just bought it for Christmas. I bought it myself at the Coach store. But it's that cloth material. And it is black and looks like the C's are gray. But it is a crossbody or a shoulder. So you have your long strap here. And it's got a good drop. So it drops way down.
Nice, Emily.
Or you have that one. And I'm going to open it up. And there's the inside. It's clean. Like I said, I just got it Christmas. So, and it's got a little pocket right there. And your tag there. And then it's got burgundy or wine cording trim around the edges. And your tag right there. If I can get it around there, that's embossed with Coach. And trust me when I say I gave way more than $50 for it. But it's just too, I'm a big girl. It's just too small for me. It looks ridiculous on me. But it is pretty. But y'all can think about that one. I can always bring her back. And my next one is $15. And I just bought this from Susie. Susie B. What's her name, Denise? Susie.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. She's on Two Guys a lot. Susie.
Yeah, such a sweet girl. And again, I thought it was bigger. It's not. It's smaller.
She's way sweeter than I am, yeah.
But this is all leather, and the brand is Valerie Stevens, but it feels good. It is buttery. And it's got open up the thing there if you want to put your cards in it. Oh, and also, I forgot it has a little pocket right here, too, if you want to slip something down in there.
If you got that many cards, man.
Wouldn't you, though? And it's got
I'll be your friend.
It's got the checkbook holder. But yeah, this is what I paid her for it, so I'm not trying to make anything. But I just, like I said, I thought it was bigger. I don't know. But it is really nice. And then it's got another front pocket right here. And then you open her up. And she got another pocket right here for your cell phone. And then another big pocket in there with another pocket inside. So it's got the pockets for this little thing.
Is that leather?
It is leather. It's genuine leather.
Wow.
Yeah. And then it's got the magnetic closure. And then it's a crossbody. But you can take it up if you want to make it shorter. But yeah, it's that real soft leather, like that buttery stuff. It feels really good. But it is nice. But like I said, it's small. So you can see it's probably like 6 inches probably. Yeah, 6 inches. Well, I nailed that good. I'm getting good at this. 6 by 9. I think it's all them shipping envelopes. Oh, it's a 6 by 9. And that one here. But y'all can think about that one. And then my last one is $6. And it's just a little Adidas bag. New. It's not old. And it's got a little pocket on the outside. This is good if you're like walking the dog and you just need a little bit of room for anything to put your doggy bags in, your cell phone, your keys. And it's got a little pocket on the inside. And this did come from the Adidas store because I live by all this good stuff. And it's small. So, I mean, what, another 6 inches maybe? 5 inches. About 5 by 4. So it's small. For $6. And you can make it a lot longer. I have it drawn up a whole lot. But you can make it really long. Or if your kids just need something to take to school to hold their keys or something in.
That's nice.
Yeah, it is nice. Just a little canvas bag. $6. And
Really?
there's no interest. Y'all can think about that. And that was 3. That was a quick round.
All right. And yeah, if you think about those, you want to grab one but that we passed on, hey, just let us know in the chat. Not too early to start thinking about Christmas gifts and all that good stuff too. Tuck it aside for someone's birthday. So yeah, so think about that. Those are really beautiful bags. All right, this is going to be my big choice round. I'm going to start off with a $12 choice. And I have vintage white buttons, or I have vintage black buttons. Now, this one actually does come with a tag that said that they has glass and bakelite buttons in here.
Wow.
I'll start with the white ones. I won't take them all out and show them individually. But I'll try to fan that out a bit so you can see there's some small ones, there's some big ones, there's some plastic ones, there's probably some other ones besides this one that are lucite. This one is just a single. That one's just a single. And thank you, Lori. But yeah, this has got a really good variety. Most of them white, some of them a few other colors. But it's a nice, I'll show it to you this way so you get an idea of how many are in here. And then there are, I'll show you the black ones real quick also. Let me fan these out a bit. This one's got some really big ones in here. I'll try to show you. Not easy to see through the plastic, is it? But I'll do my best to kind of show all of those. And patties at 15.
Looks like black jelly beans.
There. And I'll show that side also. But a good variety. And thank you, Lori. Thank you, Patty. And then here, I'll do that for the white one because you can kind of see a little more if I do it like that. And if I do it like that. All right. So we've got Patty at 15, and I will count that down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Patty. And Patty, would you like the black buttons or the white buttons? Although that one's got that one lucite one in it.
There's one in every family. Every family has that one oddball.
The black buttons.
That's the truth.
Thank you.
Yeah. Be right back.
And Lori, were you interested in the white buttons? Let me know. I'll keep my eye on the chat if you were interested in those. Thank you, Lori. Thank you. All right, then I have for a $12 start, For choice, I have a little green Scotty from Boyd's and a blue Scotty. So they are in 2 different positions. Let's see, am I remembering where their Boyd's mark is? There we go. There's the Boyd's glass mark. And this one, oh, where is it? Somewhere right back here. Oh, there it is. There's the Boyd's mark. These, I don't remember if they had a glow. Let me see. They do have a slight glow to them. Don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. Let me see.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yep.
But he does have a slight glow. And this one kind of towards the bottom where it's a little more solid green. He's got a little bit of a glow, not where this kind of white, the white is mixing in. Oops, that part doesn't. So I'll get in close and show you the detail and the coloration on these. They are very detailed down to their little tails, all the little strands of fur, his little mouth, his little nose, even his little eyebrows. So that is the green one. Here is the blue one. You can see his little eyebrows too.
They're so cute.
So 12 each for the Scotties. And then I'm going to keep that up because my next one is also $12 choice. And I have a shiny polished rock. Now I'm hoping this, I don't know what kind of rock this is though. I don't remember. It's polished, but look at this. As the light hits it, it gets that really cool look to it. I don't know what this is. I wanted to think it was labradorite, but no, I don't think it is. But can you see that super cool coloration as the light hits it different ways? It's really neat. So that is choice number 1. Let me get it this way. No, that was the one I just showed. This way. There. When the light hits it, it does cool things. Now, the second choice is carved. And I know at first it took me a minute to look at this right and see it. But there you can see his nose and his mouth. And here's his eye right here. So his face is just half of his face is shaped right here. And then the rest of the stone is not polished.
Looks like a fossil.
It does.
You know, when I first saw it, I saw this part of it first, and I thought, oh, maybe that's like petrified wood or something. I have no idea. This part is really nice and smooth and polished really nicely. But yeah, I have no idea what the stone is, but it kind of sits like this. But I thought that was so neat having his face in there. Really a different piece. And thank you, Lori. So choice between the kind of half face or this really cool coloration on whatever this thing is.
Patty says it's a moon rock.
Is it?
I don't know.
Definitely a moon rock. Okay. Well, it is really cool, whatever it is.
Yeah.
That is just really neat coloration. And I will count that down for Lori. And you can let me know your choice, Lori. Going once, going twice. And sold to Lori. The face one. All right. You got it, Lori. And if anyone's interested in the black one, let me know. And that was, oh, you make up stories? Okay. All right, Patty. Okay, that was my third. So we're going back to Denise.
And this is my last round. And here's the other oil can. It's a hair shorter. I measured it. But do I remember what I measured? No. 5 1/4 inches tall. So it's a hair shorter than the other one. But the littler ones seem to be more in demand. It can start at 16 also. Same as the other one. And it's got, you know, similar oil can markings. And it's got the doingy bottom. And the bottom's in fairly good shape. I mean, you know, it's an oil can. It's been around a while. But it's in decent shape. Looks like it had some red paint or red marking or something. Who knows? That could have been the original marking on it. I don't know. Who knows?
I didn't highlight that. Sorry.
Oh, I know Patty's being kind of funny today. But you could oil your joints with that.
It's April 9th, not April Fool's, Patty.
No.
But I would fall for it every time.
I know. I was like, oh yeah, this is moon rock. Yeah. Whatever.
Moonstone is kind of a clear opalescent kind of thing. I thought, maybe it's another kind of a moon rock and not a moonstone. I don't know.
Anyways, I don't see anybody needing a second oil can.
Okay, well,
Patty,
Denise has one.
An oil can collection, Patty. Or maybe I can start an oil can collection. Anyways, pass on that. And then I've got this little vase. It can be 16 too. Just make it easy there. I know. I got it now.
Oh, Neil Armstrong.
The light bulb kind of went off. Oh, dear. This could be 16. It's a little blue vase with some blue speckles on it. And it is, it measures something. Sure does. It measures 7 3/4. And it's just a pretty little vase. And the bottom, kind of interesting. The bottom says Japan. Come on, focus.
That's an older one.
Yeah, I don't know. Come on, just humor me and just focus. Just pretend you like me.
There it is. I see it.
It says Japan.
Yep.
I thought it was kind of cool. Most of them, you know, you have a pontle or something or a sticker, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it's just a cute little blue vase. Oh God, I keep reading it, Patty. It's like I keep reading it like you just put it in there. But it's kind of a thin glass, and it would be a pretty little vase to put some fresh spring flowers in. And the bottom is like black, which is kind of cool. Anyways, I don't see any interest in that. So, speed round. So one more item. And let me just mark those. And I got one more bag of jewelry, as they say. And it's got one of those little glass thingies.
Oh, yeah, the glass pendant. Nice. Is that 20 also?
20, yeah, sorry. And those green ones, I think they're plastic, but they do glow. Man, they glow.
Green plastic can glow nicely.
Yeah, it does. It glows a lot. And those blue ones kind of seem kind of glowy too, and I'm pretty sure they're plastic, but they seem kind of glowy. And let's see what else. Oh, Lori's in. Oh, I thought this was cool. I'm not really quite sure how big it is.
Oh wow, what is that?
Is that a shell?
It's a piece of shell. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not
That's
sure.
nice.
I don't think it's round. I think it's, see, there's the edge of it right there.
Oh, it looks like a half moon or something.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. But it's cool. It's cool. I don't know if that glows or not. No, not really.
Oh,
And then
wow.
this, I don't know if that's real or not. I'm guessing it's not real, but it's pretty hard to tell when you can't get the whole picture. So
Do like I did and bust it open.
yeah, she was showing one the other night. She, oh, it broke open. Oh, this one's kind of cool. I guess that's an earring. Oh, that's metal. I don't know. There's something else. Oh, I wanted to see if these little things here. Oh, those glow.
What? Let me see.
They turn kind of a grayish color. That one.
Oh, what is that?
It kind of turns like a gray.
That's cool.
Brown. Oh, I tell you though. I wonder if I. Oh, there you can kind of see it better.
No, but I'm looking at those blue ones by the shell. They look like they're glowing.
Oh, that's kind of a white one.
I know. It's like it's
Yeah.
very illuminated.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, we can count this down for Lori.
All right.
And
going. Oh, go ahead.
Going twice. And sold to Lori. Thank you so much, Lori.
That's a fun bag. I love those glass pendants. Those are so pretty.
And that's my last item.
Oh,
wow.
Okay.
I know it.
It goes fast, doesn't it?
I know it.
All right, last ones. Offer starting at 15, and I got another chicken.
Wow.
I got another chicken. I love chickens.
Did you find those at the roadside?
Yeah, I just said, get in the car. Get in the car. Come on. But this one's kind of got that sheen to it, so I don't really know what it is, because I have 3 of these color, but I'm not for sale. But anyway, but I have the other ones don't have that glossiness to it. I don't know. He just looks different in the light. Well, he's pretty. I guess. Well, I guess it's a she chicken, right? And he would be a rooster.
A rooster's a chicken, though.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It's a chicken. And then the bottom, very clean.
What do you need?
Been in my china cabinet. And the bottom, and it is.
No, but you're right about the color. I mean, usually it's
off.
more of like an amber color,
Right.
and that color has a little extra something in it.
Because it don't look like my other amber one. This one's like vibrant or glowy. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's just bright.
Yep.
But I do see it has a little chip right there. I didn't notice that till just now. Just ever so slightly.
Yep.
Yeah, but you know that's why it's a good thing to always run your hands and just don't cut yourself. But because I'm telling you, them fingertips are sensitive to that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I smell pretty, but see that it's just different. It's different with that whatever it has on it, the color in it. I don't know.
It almost has a little more of that cadmium in it. Did you ever run a black light through it to see if it glows?
I didn't, but I got one. Let's look. Let's look.
Yeah, because it just has a little something extra to it.
Oh, it kind of does, don't it? It does have like a little sheen to it, but everything it's so bright in my room with all these windows and everything. I will have to do that tonight and see what it does, where I can see better, because it does like it has a flow to it.
That's nice.
It does.
It's really nice.
But yeah, I got this thing for chickens. I love real chickens too, though. But I just love chickens. I just think they're so pretty. And I actually use my chicken dishes. I have one on the table with butter in it because I actually got several chickens. But we can put that aside. We can all think about it.
All right. Yeah, that is really cool with that little extra color in there.
And then I have $8 for some pewter candlesticks with the weighted bottoms. And you can put like the taper candle in it, or like I had showed these once before where you can put the big like 2-inch fat candles in it, I think. But and I'm always covering it with my hand so you really can't see, but they're both identical. And they are old. And they are pewter. You see it says WEB pewter weighted. Yeah, they're heavy. But they're all intact and not busting around at the seams. And $8 for candlesticks, and they are a pair. And if we aren't interested in that, we can put those down.
Oh, Patty Rose. I was just gonna say the same thing. Do they match?
I know. Now I'm like second guessing myself. Do they match? Do they not? Do they? Because I could have swore those candles were the same. It was so slight, but they were different. They were different. But we can put those back. And then my last item, $6, a set of jail keys.
You out of jail.
Just in case you got some bars in your house for some reason.
Does it come with a guarantee?
But I just thought these were the coolest thing. I had them on my bookcase with books like my Outlander series, because he was in prison and all that stuff if you read Outlander. And I just thought it was so cool. But I redid my bookcase, so. But I don't know if they're brass or not. Probably pot metal. Let's see. Yeah, pot metal. They're pot metal, Denise.
I know, I can't find the keys to the front of the house. Maybe they'd work.
Maybe they do. Well, if you know anybody, well, no, I'm kidding. Don't be breaking nobody out. Joking. But they're just a decorative
Those
thing.
are cool.
They are cool, but they're heavy. So, but yeah, they trying to fool you with that gold paint, thinking they brass. They ain't brass. Now we done proved that. Myth debunked.
We're smarter than that.
And that's my 3.
Oh my. Okay. Here's the Halloween costume idea to go with those keys. Okay. If you're a pirate and you have a dog, the dog has the keys. Why?
Oh, that's so
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes. That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Think about that. You want to be a pirate, you have a dog, the dog gets the keys, and yeah, and you're.
Or if you want to be a nun, remember a nun in school? You can put them on your belt.
Yeah.
And you can clink when you walk. Well, maybe I'll just keep these keys.
Yep. All right, $12 choice. Yep, and I have a cat. And I have a dog. Brooches, $12 choice. The dog is a poodle with black, blue, and aurora borealis. Got little black around his ankles, his little pom-pom tail, his ears. Here is the cat with the cool, like mid-century eyes. And a little bling around the tail. Flip this around. Here's the back. And I think the cat is about, 2¼ inches. I'll get a measurement on the dog too. about 2 by 2, 2 by 2 inches on the dog. And I'll show you the back. So that is 12 choice dog and cat. All right, next I have an $18 start. And this is blue and white pottery vase from India. It has this really cool little cutout here. I'll show it this way because you can see this pretty flower that like runs through, starting down here and goes up. And then it does that on the back also. You get the flowers. Down here it tells you it's a vase made in India, and it comes with its little documentation. It's a really cool shape and not something I would really associate with India.
Oh, I know it.
It's really different, but you can see right through it.
Hi, Melanie.
Hi, Melanie.
So that one, oh, and if you want to know, it is 10 inches tall. So that is 18. And then I have $12 choice. And I have a vintage silver plate, very tall candle holder. It's really tall. Or I have a contemporary silver plate candle holder. And they are, I did not measure them beforehand. Let me see. 15, probably 16 inches. They are a little taller than my 15-inch ruler. So they both take taper candles, but the base is wide enough. If you wanted to put a votive or a pillar candle on there, you could. They're both about the same height.
You know what else they work for? Spheres, those rock spheres.
Yes.
Oh, or hat stands.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hat stand.
So they are both about 16 inches tall. This one is more contemporary. It was sold at Molbach's, which is a very high-end nursery and outdoor garden type shop. This one actually comes apart in pieces. So the base unscrews and the top part right here unscrews. So it comes apart. So your choice, the vintage or the contemporary, $12. And that was my last item. So we are going to do the speed round. And thank you everyone so much for hanging out with us today. We're going to go through the items that are still available. And if you're with us in the chat, shout it out. If you see something you like, we'll get your name on that item. But if you are watching on the replay or you think about something after the sale, send us an email, leave a comment down below. We'll let you know if that item is still available. I am going to pull up Denise and she's going to show all of her items.
All righty. I got 2 Boy Scout hats, one size medium, one size large. I had 8 on them. They can be $5 for both of them. You get them both. And then this little red votive from Larrabee, Iowa. I looked it up. It's 30 miles from here, and I've never heard of it. I was like, go figure. But it's cute little. It's got the gold on top. I had $8 on that. That can be $6. I'll work down a little bit. And then I've got the old metal handles, which there's 3 intact and then 3 in pieces for journaling, or you could use them for whatever. I had 12 on them. Those can be 10. And then the oil can and That is $16. I'm not gonna mark it down because I just got it today, so that's 16. And the blue vase with specs, made in Japan. There you go. Do that up here, and that's $16 also. And that could be 14, I guess. And that's it. That's my leftovers. Oh, Patty wants the drawer pulls. I got you, Patty.
Goodbye right there.
I know there's something to be done with those. I don't know what, but there's something cool to be done with those. So
it's gonna make jewelry out of them.
That's a good idea. You know, you could cut them apart and stuff. And anyways, that's everything.
Okay.
Alrighty. I had the Barber bottles, a pair for 30. I had the pink pot for 12. I had the apostle vase or pitcher for 15. And I had this thing. I forgot what I had on it, but I'll take 5 for that one. I had 15 on this. I'll do 12. And I had 50 on this one, on the coach. And on the chicken, I'll do 12 since it has a little chip that I didn't know about. And these 6. And that was it.
All right. And let's see. I have the 3 metal soap containers. Let's see if I can do this. You're going to get all 3 of these for $9, number 2.
You could use those in journaling too.
The bear, salt and pepper. Oh, Lori. Thank you, Lori. The bears from Taiwan, salt and pepper shakers. They have their little bottoms on them. They're $6, number 5. The bamboo tray. It is very sturdy tray. It's got a nice lip on it. Leaves and a butterfly, and I think plexiglass. This is $12, number 6. There's the back of the tray, made in Taiwan. And, oh, I see you, Rose. I'm sorry. Number 2 was just claimed. The hand-blown amber candle holder. Beautiful amber glass. That was $15, number 9. The Scotties from Boyd's. They are $12 each, number 11. You can just let me know green or blue. They each have a very slight black light glow to them. So $12 each, number 11. The black polished rock that when you get it in the light has a really cool effect. That is $12, number 12. The poodle and cat brooch. They are $12 each, number 13. No, unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to get Neil to sign that one yet. Sorry.
It could be. We can arrange it though.
Right. The India blue and white floral pottery vase. This is $18, number 14. And the choice of 16-inch silver metal candle holders or orb holders. They are $12 each, number 15. All right. And if you think about something after the sale or you're watching on the replay, send us an email or leave a comment down below if you'd like to know if an item is still available. I am going to get the links to these two awesome ladies' YouTube channels. So please make sure you're subscribed. And Denise, let everybody know where they can find you for your upcoming sales.
Friday at 1:30, I'm out with Janice. And then Saturday at 9 p.m. Central, I'm on with Sandy and Otto-Trisha again at 9 p.m. Central. And Sunday, I'm on with Two Old Guys, and Moon's going to be there too, and that's at 3 p.m. Central. And Monday, I'm out with Janice and Moon again at 5 p.m. Central. And Tuesday, Janice at 2 p.m. Central. And then Wednesday, we start all over again with Trisha at 3 p.m. Central. And that's it.
That's right. We start all over again.
Dance card is full this week.
You know, Dan, and I'm on your hip. You got me in your hip pocket. I'm just following you around.
I know.
I know. And say hi.
Come on. I love it.
Right here. All right.
Joe.
Hi, Joe. I'm gonna get Moon's channel and yeah, go ahead and mention anything else if Denise didn't grab all of yours.
Yeah, but that's all right. Yeah, I'll be with her on Sunday at 2 Old Guys, and then Monday with Janice, and I'll be with Janice again on Thursday. I wanted to mention if Gina is still here, I'm gonna try my best to do good packing, but I may have to send those big bowls by themselves because of your chicken and plates and all that. I'm kind of like, we'll see how that goes because I want to get you the best price. But if you're not here, I'll email you. I'll figure out what I want to do. Just so they get to you safely. Yeah, because those bowls in themselves are heavy, and there's 2 of them, and I'd hate for it to break something. I mean, I'll bubble wrap like crazy, but I may have to put that because I just sent a set off, so I know what it does in a box because you got to really cushion those. But anyway, I'll try to do the best I can. And other than that, I think that's it. Thank you again, Trisha, for having me. I enjoyed it.
Well, it was great having you here, and I appreciate you and Denise, taking time and spending Wednesday with me. I will be back Thursday and Friday mornings for the lunchtime sale. Thursday evening, the members only sale, members Paw Squad and Paw Party level. I do that every 3 weeks. That will be Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And Friday, the Sue Spezio show with Aaron Proctor and Angie's Oddities. And Saturday night with Denise and Pee-wee this week. So, so stop by, say hi. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Everyone in the chat, thank you for hanging out with us today. Anything else you want to add, Joe? Anything?
Joe, he looks kind of in a mood. Those guys are out there working all day, making noise.
They were making noise, disturbing his nap cycle.
Oh,
they're done now. They've moved on to a different part. They're done here.
We're sorry, Jojo.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Everybody, hey, have a great rest of your evening. We'll be seeing you lots on YouTube. So take care, everyone. Thank you. And